So here I am on my way there now.
And one of my coworkers was like, Amy, do you want to meet up for lunch? And I was like, sure.
My high school basketball photo.
I hadn't packed or moved back to back in a long time.
I'm registered in the state of Arizona.
Let's try this goodness. Oh my goodness.
Welcome back to my channel. Today we're in the car, as you can tell. I am on my way to adult. Can we talk about adulting real quick? I'm literally on my way to get the first smog check ever. Like ever. I am 31 now and I have never gone to go get a smog check, or my car to go get a smog check. I want to register my car officially to Arizona, especially because my plates are due basically back home anyway. And I just figured that it's just gonna be better if I just register now versus having to pay California and then here, and then anyways, I need a smog check. And I need a smog check in California too. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just register my plates. I'm not gonna do that today, but we are gonna go get a smog check, which is what I need. And so I called this place up and I was like, hey, like, what do I need to get my plates registered or my car registered? And they basically said that I need a smog check because my car is a 2017 and that I need my title since I'm the owner anyway. So I was like, okay, perfect. So I decided that today after work I was gonna go and get a smog check. The place that I called is where I went to go get my license. So I was like, well, do you know of a place where I can go get the smog check? And they're like, yeah. So they gave me the address of this place in Tempe. And I'm like, all right, well, perfect. So here I am on my way there now. And I was like, I am so glad that I brought my Osmo, because honestly, today I was just going to go home and start packing. I have not packed one thing, but I was going to do that today. I was going to get that started. And I am going to do that. And we are going to do that after I do this. I figured the smog check is not going to take a very long time at all. Actually, I don't think it is. They close at 5 and it's like 3 o'clock right now, so we should be good. We're gonna go get a smog check, and yeah, come hang out with me. You guys were not very happy about my 20-minute vlog, this last vlog that I had. But honestly, I decided to not vlog through the weekend, and that's a whole other story that we're not gonna get into. But it was a very distasteful weekend, to say the least. It started really good, but then it just turned out a mess. And I just feel like it's one of those things that I just rather not ever talk about, you know what I mean? Because it's just one of those things that you just want to erase from your memory, and you don't really, you know, like, you just don't. Maybe one day when I'm ready to talk about it, I will. For right now, I'm like, number one, hay cocas en el refri, and if you don't know what that means, get with the program. But number two, I just feel like you guys already know how I feel, and I'm like, you know what, we're just gonna leave that for another time, another story time, maybe like 5 years from today. We'll see, I don't know. But anyways, I decided not to film through the weekend, and instead when I got home I decided to just, you know, process my feelings, process what I was experiencing and going through, and just kind of sit with myself. I'm also supposed to be getting my period literally like tonight or tomorrow, and so I've just been going slow, going within, and you know, sometimes a little bit more irritated than other times. And so when that happens, I just kind of give myself grace and, you know, just try my very best to be my very best to myself, but then also to be good to others. So anyways, here I am. I am right now in the corner of Washington and 48th Street. We're literally about to pull up. I'm a minute from here and I'm excited. I'm excited because, like, what? I'm literally adulting. This is my first time here and I had no idea that this is how things went. But literally, like, they just gave me a ticket and, like, I'm about to pull up. Wow. This is rather easy. Okay. Like, they're just gonna do it and then I'm gonna pay and then that's it. Cool. I like this. I'm literally waiting in this booth. It's super loud though. And there's my car. What? Literally 2 seconds, not even a minute, 2 seconds, it passed. Amen, amen, amen. One thing about me is I've been doing what I need to do with my car, okay? Like, I'm like, I don't really want a car payment right now, leave me alone. But anyways, that was so fast. I love when car things are just so easy and like I don't need to do too much, you know what I mean? Okay, I think I have to drive around to go, I don't know, I gotta put the address, but I'm excited because we passed. Anyways, let's go home. So you guys, today for lunch I had Jersey Mike's. I'm actually having the leftovers for lunch, and I went to the chat, to the broadcast channel, and I was like, I cannot believe none of you ever said anything about Jersey Mike's. Like, I was like, this is amazing. Give me 14 of them right now. Like, what? This is literally amazing. And in case you're gonna wonder which one I got, I didn't know I was going to Jersey Mike's. Let me give you the backstory really quick. And one of my coworkers was like, Amy, do you want to meet up for lunch? And I was like, sure. Where are we going? Let's go to Jersey Mike's. Let's go. Before going, I was like, I need to do some research because what am I going to order? I've never been to Jersey Mike's. I go on TikTok and the first thing I see is this Subway. It looked delicious. So I was like, what does it have? Number 13, Mike's Way. I didn't know what Mike's Way meant. And so of course I had to go on their website to make sure that Mike's Way was everything that I wanted, which basically comes with lettuce, tomato, pepper, salt, oregano, I don't know what else. And if you know, drop it down below for anybody that wants to know, or you could just go on Google and literally Google it. And then I added mayo, banana peppers, and I added their chili something. Babe, I'm like, oh, and the bread, rosemary Parmesan bread. What? Y'all, I'm hurt that I just found out about this. Anyways, I just got home from the Smog check. I was on the phone with my mom and I'm eating before I start packing. So I just wanted to come and tell you guys because I can't believe you also didn't tell me. I thought we were close. What happened? I'm gonna enjoy my sandwich and then we're gonna start packing. All right, you guys. So I have decided that I'm gonna start here as far as packing goes. And I'm saying that because this is the place that I least use things from, basically. It's a little bit of a mess. Let me show you, literally. So I'm gonna clear that up. I think one of the first things might actually be my books, and I'm gonna put those in one of my luggage bags. Let's do that. Look at this cutie of my dad. So sweet. This was last year's calendar, which I don't no longer need it. I like to get rid of things. I don't like to keep certain things that I'm just not ever gonna use again. And how cute. Yes, okay. So this is only a little bit of the books, by the way. Also part of my junk journaling stuff, which I did start this year, but I haven't continued to junk journal. Oops. Also, I'm gonna put to the side things that I'm gonna donate, like this, for example, for my vela. Like, I literally don't use it. And I haven't used it. And if you haven't used something in more than a year, you should donate it. Literally, I just want to clean all of this. How cute. My high school basketball photo. Do you ever wonder where these people are at now? Like, where in life? What are they doing? What are they up to? Are they okay? Are they alive? Damn, are they alive? That's insane. To even think that, that's insane. Okay, already I feel better, except that it looks like a mess over here. So we need to work on this. Oh my God, you guys, I just showered. Llené la maleta de libros. I actually already emptied all of the top part up here, and I decided to shower because I started to feel not lightheaded, but just like tired. Remember I told you guys earlier that I'm supposed to be getting my period either today or tomorrow? I think I'm gonna get it tonight, literally. So I'm taking and drinking some coconut water right now, and I'm also about to clean my flex disc so that it can be ready for me tomorrow, or like, yeah, tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna boil it. You're supposed to boil it before every use. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then just rest for the remaining of the night. I don't even know, like, I just wanna chill now.
Little by little, I'll get things ready and we should be good. We should be okay. But man, I did not know. I mean, I did know that my period was coming. But I hadn't packed or moved back to back in a long time. When I was in California at the last house that I was in, I lived there for about 3 years, maybe 3.5. So I literally didn't move in a very long time. And of course, it was really exciting for me to come out here to Arizona from California and to like do the whole move. Thankfully, every time that you move, you just like declutter stuff. And it's so crazy how even though I have about a year here, or a little bit less, there's already, you know, like drawers and things that you just put stuff that doesn't belong or that you could just throw out. Like, what do you keep it? But I'm like, oh, just in case. Like the box of the phone, like, oh, just in case. And like the warranty is already passed. That box, never do we ever use it again. The box of my Aura ring that I've already had over 6 months. Why did I keep the box? Little things like that I'm like, trash, trash, trash. So I cleaned out all those drawers on this side, not the bottom ones yet. There's some stuff that I need to wrap in either paper or plastic or something so that it doesn't break, and put it into boxes. So I will be going to Home Depot either tomorrow or the day after to like figure that stuff out, because this weekend is gonna be a weekend full of activities, but also of packing. So I'm not traveling anywhere, but I do have a few things that I'm gonna do. And part of my itinerary is also gonna be packing. Aquí andamos, you know? Here we are.
I told you guys I was gonna get my period today, and I mean, I just rested. I went to sleep at 7:18. That's what my Aura ring says. And I woke up at 5, so I got about 8 hours and 38 minutes of sleep, which amazing because my body's been needing it like so much more than I feel like ever before. I feel like while I was sick, I probably got the flu. Right now, I am ready to go to work. I have about 15 minutes before I head out. And I was like, you know what? Let me keep going. But no, really sit down, relax, because I did my hair, you know, I did my makeup, I got dressed up, real cute. If you don't get ready for work, maybe start considering at least doing your hair, you know, trying a little bit harder, one step at a time. And I only say that because we always think like, well, I don't like where I work, or I don't like where I'm going. Well, I'm just gonna go there and sit there and not see anybody. I also don't see a lot of people, but I'm dressing up for myself. And when we dress up for ourselves, not just are we pouring love into ourselves, but we're showing up for us. So don't think of, well, I'm not going anywhere important, or I'm just going to go and sit there. Think of showing up for you. When you change your mindset and you change the perspective, you'll start to feel a lot better, because you'll actually see how it helps you show up for yourself every day, especially if you're going into work every day. I don't know, that just kind of came to mind because somebody recently told me like, yeah, you do what you do because you kind of see people. I don't see people. And I'm like, I actually don't see as many people as you think I do, number one. And number two, you should do it for yourself. Like, that is why your confidence is so low. And obviously this was someone that I was around, and I was able to see by their comments and by the way they behaved, and even by the way that they dressed, that they lacked confidence. Obviously I didn't deliver it in that way, you know. However, you can tell a lot by someone, and most of the time we lack confidence because we're not pouring into ourselves. And one of the ways that we show up for ourselves is by getting cute for us, not for anybody else. Anyways, today is the day after, so I already made sure that I got my car title out, and I take it with me to work so that I can make sure that after work, or maybe in between for lunch or something, I go and get my car registered. I want to make sure it gets registered because we are in the month of May, and my plates are due in May, and I just don't want any issues, you know? And now that I have everything, I went to go get the Smog check yesterday, and it passed. And now I'm, you know, doing this, taking care of business, you know, adulting. It's literally 5:51 right now. I have 9 minutes before I head out. I have a little bit of cramps, so I already took a Tylenol, but I'm showing up, you know, I'm showing up for me. I started packing yesterday, which, man, this is about to go fast. Like in 1, 2, 3, you're going to be like, Amy, you're already there. Yes, Amy, I'm already here. I mean, y'all, I'm already here.
I'm gonna see you guys later when we go get our title registration.
On my period, like I told you this morning, and I decided to kind of go phase one with Fast Like a Girl. So I haven't eaten anything. I've only drank water. And I am like, you know what? I need to get out of the office. I am gonna go and get my registration done for lunchtime. That way, you know, because like sometimes I just want to eat because I'm bored, not because I'm actually hungry. Anyways, I felt like I was getting cramps earlier in the office, like this morning, and I was like, okay, no. Like, I'm glad I took a Tylenol before leaving, and so now I'm okay, but I just feel like my energy is drained, you know? Like, I'm definitely obviously bleeding, so I'm like, I'm gonna do that for lunch, and I'm gonna see like how it goes or what they ask or everything like that, and I'll definitely let you guys know. I'm on my way there now. I'm like, I might as well just get it over with, you know? But today is like 85 degrees, and so it feels a little bit hot. I'm like craving poke, or, you know, the salmon that I get from Sprouts. So maybe I'll also go and get that and then eat it a little bit later. I don't know if I want to fast for 24 hours. At this point, I've already fasted for 18 hours. So I'm like, I could push it, but at the same time, I'm like, do I want to? We'll see how I feel. Right now I am on my way to get this car registered in Arizona, which that makes me happy because I've been adulting 101 in all sorts of ways. And you know, there's just certain things that you just know you have to do, and I'm like, I'm just gonna get it done already. Like, it's fine. And then I posted it. I did not know, because I never had gone to get a smog check, that in California they charge you $60 to get a smog check. I guess here they call it an emissions check. So when I posted it on TikTok, some people were like, what is that? And I'm like, I can explain it to you, but you'll probably get a better explanation through Google. I'm like, literally just Google it, because like, you're asking me, and I like, you see me, I'm not gonna know, you know? So I'm like, just ask Google like what it is. So anyways, I'm on my way there now. I'm on my way to get my car registered. I went, and it took less than 10 minutes. They took my title, they took all the information, they gave me a fake plate so that I can put on my registration, my everything. Everything's just gonna get delivered to my house in 7 to 10 days. So that's it. I'm registered. I'm registered in the state of Arizona. It's almost like everything is, you know, falling right where it's supposed to be falling to, or like, yeah, I don't know, whatever the saying is. And long story short, I was there and I was like, wait, there's a Black Rock literally right here. So I stopped by Black Rock. I'm gonna get off and I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, and yeah, then go back to work. I went to Sprouts and I thought I was gonna get all this stuff for the poke bowl. And what I mean by it, like, I thought I was just gonna be able to get the poke already, you know, prepared, but that wasn't the case. They had sold out. So instead I bought some tuna that we're gonna prep. And I got some onion, cucumber, green onion also, because yes, salad mix, and then some crispy onions for some goodness. So we're gonna prep that. We are gonna prep that, and we are gonna make that, and let's do it. Let's do it together, forever. Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited because I actually have never made tuna myself, or I should say poke. Turns out I also got some sesame oil, because that's the one that I use, you know. So we have our Tupperware here. What else do I need? Soy sauce, and I'm gonna end up making some spicy mayo as well. Avocado I have, so that's good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited. First things first, let's wash our hands. How about that? What they talk about it. What they talk about it. What they talk about it. So, first things first, in case you were wondering, this is wild caught tuna. Look how pretty she looks. Oh my gosh. Literally beautiful. I'm
I'm gonna put this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Look at how pretty this is. I mean, come on now. Ugh, literally she's beautiful. So I'm just gonna end up doing squares. I don't want them too small, but I don't want them too big either. I can literally just like, oh my God. Oh, I love it. I love it here. I guess I am gonna make the squares a little bit just smaller. By the way, in case you didn't know, now you know because I'm about to tell you. Sprouts has $5 sushi rolls or like $6 sushi rolls depending on what you get on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday. Super, super inexpensive and they are really good. Yum. Yes. Okay. Next, we're gonna take care of, not take care, but I want to put some onion in here. I don't know about you guys, but like for my poke, I actually like purple onion. I am so excited for this, literally. And we're gonna slice that pretty thin. I'm gonna basically cook in the sesame oil. Sesame, there you go. And I do like extra. I'm not afraid of onion. First of all, I'm not kissing anybody right now. And second of all, even if I was, we'd be all right. We would be all right. Half an onion here. Ay, qué ricura, qué ricura. So we're gonna put some sesame oil. Don't be scared in case you are. We also have sesame seeds. A lot of them, yes. And I'm gonna also use some of this goodness. Here we go. We're gonna let this marinate and we're gonna prep the rest of the veggies, which is just scallion and some cucumber so that we can get a full-on poke bowl. It's gonna be a tuna with onion poke bowl. Yo así soy. The more onion, the better, because it's just gonna taste even better. And here we have the cucumber. For this one, you can, you know, cut it however you like. Spicy mayo. Easiest sauce you can ever make, literally, because all it has is mayo and sriracha. Spicy mayo. Hello. This is gonna be a dinner full of protein and goodness and fat. It's just mayo and sriracha. Depending on how spicy you want it, I like it a little more red, so I just add a little more sriracha. Ready or not, here I go. Let's try this. I'm gonna let it rest for a little bit so I can get the flavor a little bit more. I'm gonna clean things up and I'll be back. Hey guys, we are gonna start doing this. I'm excited. I'm gonna record it. I'm just gonna record the plate, but we're gonna start with this salad mix. This is gonna be our first thing that we're gonna put in there. I'm also gonna add some wild red arugula, and I'm gonna add a pretty good chunk of the salad. And I love arugula. I love the taste of it. I'm also gonna do a good amount of that. Starting off strong with our greens. Next thing, we have our tuna, which, look at this. I mean, hello, yes. Even just the way it sounds, like, ugh, yes. Let's go. I'm not gonna do it all because I just know I'm not gonna eat it all. Matter of fact, I could probably take this for lunch tomorrow. And then the toppings, which is my favorite part. We have some cucumbers. I'm trying to make it aesthetic for the video, but you guys get the vibes. We have avocado. I'm putting 2 little lemons right here for the vibes. And then what else? Oh, we have soy sauce, yes. This is so that the salad also has some. And then we have some spicy mayo. I am the spicy mayo queen. FYI, I will literally eat spicy mayo all by itself. Now we have this Japanese multi-seasoning, and I like extra of it. And I also got these crispy onions that are garlic pepper. And to top it off, scallion. Onion after onion after onion. Is it missing anything? Onion. If you ever think it's missing anything, look at how pretty this looks. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We're gonna try it right now. Let's try this goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Delicious. So good. Literally, I amazed myself. Be like, Amy, how did you think of that? And I just did. Like, I thought of that. Amazing. I'm like, I really did that. So it's not just that I hyped myself up. This is literally that good. That delicious. And I also feel like it's a lot healthier than just, you know, anything else, especially because I'm literally having all protein and fat. And that's perfect for my period right now. Mom just called me, so I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna sit down and eat, and I'll see you guys right now. All right, y'all. I've been here sitting, reposando la comida, and I just want to say that that poke bowl was everything. I know I've shown you guys one before, but as I was sitting here, I thought, like, how much did I pay for that amount of tuna? It was about 3/4 of a pound, and each pound was, I think, $10.99 for wild caught tuna. I'm telling you this because the tuna that normally comes prepared, or the poke that normally comes prepared, cost like $14.99 a pound. So I'm like, you're telling me that I could have been preparing it myself and I could have probably paid like $5 less? Sheesh. Now I know. Now I know. Now I'm probably going to be buying it, you know, without preparing it, because I have the sesame oil and I have the sesame seeds and I have stuff to prepare it, and I'm going to have a really good bowl. Especially, this is, I feel like, the best thing to eat when it's super hot and summer's coming. And I mean, to not state the obvious, Arizona's hot. So I'm definitely going to be eating this more often, as I've been telling you, and I have actually been eating it very often. Right now, I told you guys earlier that it's officially my first day of my period, so I don't want to do much. I don't even want to pack, to be quite frank. I just want to be here. I do want to edit this vlog because I want to make sure that we get another vlog before the weekend starts. Maybe, you know, like a Friday morning release. Why not? Kind of to also keep you guys up to date in what I'm doing and what we have going on here. I'm gonna have a busy weekend because of what I'm gonna be doing with the packing and whatnot, but I'm excited to do that. But I'm also excited to just give my body and myself the rest that it needs, being that it's the first day of my period. So I'm actually gonna go shower now, and after my shower I'm gonna edit you guys. Yay to the videos. Give me a little break on the longer ones right now, simply because I'm busy and I'm moving and I'm packing and I'm doing all kinds of things while still working full-time and not taking a break. So just hang with me, okay? Be here and evolving with Amy every Wednesday. You already know that. So if you ever miss me, you can always watch those videos as well. Say what's up in the comments. I love to read you guys' comments and I love to respond to them as well. So say hello. Let me know what you guys got going on right now, and I will see you guys on the next one. Yay! Mwah! Bye!